Friday, Alex just got paid. $1,800 hit his account, and by Sunday night, it was all gone.
Yes!
Most of us know that feeling. Payday hits and suddenly everything feels possible. But what happens next is where millions go wrong. Friday night, dinner out with friends, $65. Saturday, new sneakers he'd been eyeing, $120. Sunday, online shopping, subscriptions, late-night food runs. By Sunday at 11 p.m., Alex checks his balance, $47, and rent is due in 5 days. This isn't just Alex's story. In 2025, 67% of Americans say they live paycheck to paycheck, including people earning six figures. The problem isn't always income. It's the invisible gap between what lands in your account and where it silently leaks out. Impulse spending is the whole one culprit. Studies show Gen Z's impulse buying is reward-driven, socially amplified, and triggered by apps designed to make you spend without thinking. And it adds up fast. If you impulse spend just $20 a day, that's $7,300 a year. Money that could have been an emergency fund, a vacation, or invested. Alex knew something had to change, so he reached out to a friend who actually had her finances together, Riley.
So, you wanted to talk about getting things in order? Do you know where every dollar goes after payday?
No, I don't. Most of us don't.
Riley started with the basics. A budget isn't a punishment. It's a plan. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went.
Meet the 50-30-20 rule, the most popular budgeting framework for beginners. Split your after-tax income into 3 buckets: needs, wants, and savings. 50% goes to needs. These are your non-negotiables: rent, groceries, utilities, transportation, insurance, the things you must pay to survive. 30% goes to wants: dining out, subscriptions, clothes, entertainment, things that make life enjoyable. This isn't money you feel guilty spending, it's budgeted. And 20% goes to savings and debt payoff: emergency fund, retirement, paying off credit cards. This is the bucket that builds your future.
Exactly. It's all about consistency. Riley pulled out her tablet and showed Alex exactly what 50-30-20 looks like on an $1,800 paycheck.
$900 for needs. That covers rent contribution, groceries, phone bill, and transport. His non-negotiables, locked in first. $540 for wants. Eating out, streaming, weekend activities, guilt-free because it's planned, not accidental. $360 to savings. Every single payday. That's $4,320 a year, without changing your lifestyle at all. First, Riley showed Alex why his money vanished so fast. His weekend fun was bigger than his entire wants bucket. Then she zoomed out. One paycheck isn't the problem. It's the pattern, repeated every 2 weeks, all year.
Riley simplified it to 3 questions. What are your true needs? How much fun can you afford? And what will future you thank you for? They started with needs. Riley had Alex list his real numbers instead of guessing. Rent, groceries, bills, transport.
Right, so groceries are $200. Exactly, that's a need. Next, wants. Instead of whatever I feel like, they gave every fun thing a name and a number. Dinners out, streaming, weekend plans.
Finally, savings. They split his $360 into 3 goals: emergency fund, debt, and long-term investing. Riley called it his safety net. Even a few months of consistent savings builds a cushion between Alex and the next emergency.
She also showed him what changes if he keeps shrugging this off. Same income, same habits, still broke at the end of every month. The wild part? He doesn't have to become a different person. Just give his future self the first 20% before anything else. So they built a simple game plan. Day 1 of payday, move 20% to savings, then cap his wants at $540 until the next check. That meant saying no to some things. Not everything, Just the random late-night why-not purchases that blew up his weekends. Every time he stuck to it, Alex wasn't missing out. He was trading tiny impulses for actual peace. 1 month in, something felt different. Payday wasn't a rescue mission anymore, it was just part of the plan. In 4 weeks, his savings account went from basically zero to over $700. Whoa, I actually did it! So when his tire blew out on the highway, Alex didn't panic. For the first time, it was annoying, not a disaster.
How did it feel? I didn't freak out.
I had money waiting for me. Now he's tweaking the plan. Maybe bumping savings a little higher, or setting a goal for a trip instead of impulse stuff. The biggest change wasn't the numbers. It was how he felt every time he checked his balance. Not scared, just okay. If you keep blowing your paycheck in 3 days, it doesn't mean you're bad with money. It means your money doesn't have a job yet. Here's your starter kit. Add up your real needs, cap your wants, and auto-send at least 20% to future you every payday. And in a year, that could be thousands saved, without earning more and without saying no to everything fun. Ready to make it happen? Alex still goes out with friends. He still buys stuff he enjoys. The difference is simple. His money has a plan before the weekend does. If you're 3 days from payday and already broke, you're not alone. Start with your next check, not your next raise, and subscribe for more money stories like this.